Hello, hi, what's up? I'm fucking baked. I knew that I could do that. I was planning that hit because I had like 30 seconds left in the song, and I'm like, can I take this hit, inhale, exhale, cough my lungs out, and still get to the mic? Challenge accepted, bitch. And I did it. I did it. Anyway. Hello, hi, Dark. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. ¿Qué hubole? Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo estamos? Estamos despiertos, es martes y el cuerpo lo sabe porque tengo un chingo de huevo y no quiero ser ni madre. So last night, I might do some more of what I did last night. I may not. I'm still going to leave the trigger warning up because, listen, I can handle a lot of things. I can handle a lot of really gross, weird things, but poop is one of those things that it's hard for me to handle sometimes. So we might talk about Andy Ditch here soon. Probably not immediately because I have some stuff that I want to go through before, sorry, but welcome everyone. So I wanted to look through some things, and of course I'm not fucking ready because why would I be? I only spent 45 minutes getting ready, right? Actually, I spent 30 to 45 minutes looking for shit on motherfucking Nova Online. Daddy only had to help me because I couldn't find fucking shit. Anyway, it was quite the ordeal. But I want to watch. Right now, I'm kind of into Nova Online right now. Unfortunately, I know this is a TikTok, and I hate the TikTok format on PC, but it's fine because it's not meant to be on PC. I totally understand. So like, I get it. But like, we're gonna go through this guy. If you don't know who this guy is, don't go follow him on TikTok if you have a TikTok. He doesn't need more followers. Okay, he's a groomer. This person is a groomer. I don't know if they're like 19 or 20. Doesn't matter how fucking old you are. If you are in your later teens, you know that you're not supposed to be fucking around with kids. Okay, and that's what he's doing. So he kind of got his claim to fame by just like posting cringy reviews or whatever, and like I can't. What is this? Turn my music off. Oh, that's how this goes. Okay, so let me put this in. Fuck. So it's not fucking minuscule. I'm set up for YouTube setup, not for TikTok. This is gonna be shit. This is gonna be assholes, but whatever. We're gonna go through this and we're just gonna look at some stuff, and just kind of get a vibe for this person. This was yesterday, one day ago. You can't really see it in the thing, but it was one day ago, and so many fucking comments, and I'm the leaping lemur. Like I had only heard about the leaping lemur like 3 days ago because of this whole ordeal. And honestly, I'm kind of glad I found Home Dog. Like, he's just another one of those animal-based low-cow YouTubers, because there's a lot. They're the best, though. But, like, I heard about him because Homie is, like, he has people, like, being racist in his comments, and, like, he thought that alt-right was something else. I don't know what he thought the fuck alt-right was, but, like, he said that he was part of the alt-right, and then he had so many people in fucking Smokey MC. Smokey MC, you know the guy with the Surf Shack Tito picture that does the fucking Chris Chan reviews sometimes? The man, the myth, the legend? Like, had people in his fucking comments being racist. And then he did the lolcow thing of going up online and saying, please stop doing what you're doing. That just makes people do it more. I wasn't there to witness it, but I fucking, oh my god. It's just, this guy is a fucking menace.
Trying the cherry slush Alani. And guys, this is all going to be in one take. Also, I've got to be quiet. I have family over right now, so. Trying Baja.
He does mostly, is that Baja Blast Doritos?
Trying Baja Fiery Mango Doritos.
Okay. I thought it was going to be some weird fucking shit. Anyway, so that's his whole thing. Let's go to his YouTube. He doesn't really upload anything special. He does a lot of, like, little kid stuff like Just Dance. And listen, like, adults can very much play and enjoy these games. I'm not saying that it's... But it's mostly targeted at children and families who have children, right? So, like, it's not a very... And, like, this is a younger adult. Like, I think they were 19 last year, I believe. So, like, they're probably only 20, 21, barely old enough to even drink, you know? So, like, I'm not saying that that's an excuse or anything, but, like, you know, it just... It's sad that they... It's so sad. It's so sad. But speaking of sad... I don't know who this is. I think this is a commentary. That's right. I hadn't found anything. That's what I was doing this whole time, was trying to fucking find shit. But let's move on to Gabby just turned 20. So Homie's not even fucking... Homie's 20, dude. Like, that's so sad. Sorry, sip of water. But let's move on, because I hate the fucking TikTok... fucking screen resolution. So we're just gonna move on to fucking Jupiter the Hybrid. And now don't pin me as a Linda stan. I don't know anything about Linda Binda or anything about, like, the accusations or anything like that. I am not very educated in it. I really, really don't want to look into it. But I'm subscribed for the same reason that I'm subscribed to Cyrax. Because I want to be there when it happens. Because every time it happens, I'm not there. So I'm subscribed to everybody that I don't like. I'm sorry. But I've never seen this, and it's fucking 26 minutes long, so I hope it's worth it.
Why are there still people coming to me saying
I don't care. Come on.
Be whether with
Oh god. Look at those delicious, supple titties. Just makes me wanna... Give me some of that milk, daddy.
Linda and Jupiter.
I don't care, bitch.
I'm going to be mad at you.
No, look. My phone's right here. I'm not even live.
Just don't post any of this to TikTok, even if you have it on another device. Do not even think about it.
The
if you
tree
do,
from Hellbenders. Don't
and you
remind me
wind
of
up
that
posting
shit.
all this on TikTok, I'm not going to be happy with you. You got some nerve.
What do you mean?
Leave my sister alone. When you interviewed my sister a second time.
You need to leave your sister alone, friendo. Don't you have a fucking restraint? Doesn't she have a restraining order against you? Like, is you stay away from your sister? The fuck?
Did you ever stop to think about your actions and how they affect me?
Well, that video was recorded a few months ago when I was still under the control of the vampire squad.
Yeah, but why were you trying to make me look bad?
I don't know. That video
She was under the control of the vampire squad. Did you not hear the woman? Hello? Dead ass not even paying attention.
filmed while I was still under their control.
You ever pull a stunt like that again, I will cut you down where you stand. People are saying that I hurt my sister on purpose.
You did.
All because of you.
Well, is that true or
Listen, okay, so that's kind of a touchy subject. I don't remember what like Lorne call it was, but Winnie had said something along the lines of, "Oh, a child did it to you. Another child did it to you, so it doesn't count as molestation." If a child murders somebody, it's still a murder. Just because a child did it doesn't mean it's the victim was any less affected. Okay, so like a lot of things happen in childhood, and children do a lot of very strange things because their brain is not developed. That's why they can't provide informed consent. That's why you can't fuck them. So like, do I understand that Jupiter was probably a child when all of this was happening, and a child who was being abused in many different ways, you know? I understand that, and I get that, and I can't overlook that, and it needs to be stated. Like, I need to address that, especially when talking about this, because we can't forget that abuse is a product of abuse. Am I making sense? I'm probably not making sense. I'm fucking baked. But like, all those things, I'm sure that what he's clinging on to is that he didn't do it on purpose because he was a child. I think that's what he's trying to get at.
false?
It's false information. I'm not hurting my sister at all. Her and I put our past behind us, and we're moving forward from this day forth.
From this day forth.
And
Yeah.
you need not remember what happened between us. You need to let that go. You need to let that past of ours go, because people are starting to look at me and see.
I love the way he talks. It's so funny. It's like, it reminds me of how I used to speak in middle school. Because I was one of those kids, you know. I didn't read. I don't know how to read. I've never known how to read, and I've always been fucking dyslexic. So like, you know, I didn't pretend to read, but I would like read manga. I was that pretentious weeb thinking I was smarter than anybody else for liking Sailor Moon. And I feel like that's exactly what this guy is giving right now.
me as a monster. It's time for you to atone.
How
Atone
do I
these
have to do
nuts.
that?
If this conversation winds up on TikTok, I swear to God.
No, my phone's right here. It's not on TikTok.
Yeah, but you're recording the whole conversation.
No, it says that you're recording it.
I'm not
The
recording
gaslighting.
nothing.
Look,
The gaslighting. Linda coming through with the gaslighting. Bitch. Oh my god.
I'm matching today. Look,
Yeah. I know.
Barry the Bee.
I know. You having conversations with my little sister and posting shit about it is starting to affect me.
Is she spreading lies?
What do you think?
Well, I've heard from her that you would always push her, punch her, twist her words, twist your words, and make her seem like the villain to your mom.
That's bullshit.
Considering your track record, friendo, I don't think so. Okay, like listen, you have to like kind of, so like, okay, I've said this before. I used to be like a fucking chronic liar. Like I would lie just for the fun of it, right? Sometimes, completely unnecessarily for small in minuscule things that like there's literally no reason to lie about, right? Totally get it. At some point you either grow out of it or you make it your entire personality, and I think we can all agree where Jupiter went with that path. Like, somebody needs to tell him that we know. Like, I'm sure people have told him, but he just can't grasp it.
Then what really happened?
We were kids. Now that she's saying, "Oh, he hurt me these days," I'm like, I never did anything to you today. I have been nothing but good.
Hello, love. Face to face. We might do a classic Lorne call later if I'm feeling spicy.
I have shown nothing but love to that little bitch, and all
Can we hear that again?
nothing but good. I have shown nothing but love to that little bitch.
The look on Linda's face. This woman has seen. Take your screenshots, please. Oh my god.
And all she does is bite the hand that feeds her. So
Bite these nuts, Jupiter. Stop it, friend. What are you feeding her? What are you feeding her? You can't even feed yourself, friendo. Aren't you living in a fucking group home? What are you talking about? You are not the hand that feeds her.
But she said that you tried to kill her 3 times a few
Just
years
drop
ago.
my mic.
yeah, that was a long time ago. We were kids.
Did you ever apologize for
No,
that?
no, it just slipped onto my lap. That's what she
It wouldn't
said.
help now.
I know,
already
but
has it in
she's
her
still hurt. She's still hurt from that.
She has it in her head that I'm going to hurt her. I'm not going to do anything. I'm trying my
Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. There are some things that label you as something, and then after you are labeled as that, it is impossible to come back from. There are some people out there in this world that know me as a cheater. There are people in this world that know me as a liar, and I'm never, ever, ever going to be able to live that down in any situation whatsoever. They can choose to ignore it and continue, but it doesn't matter. There is still going to be that doubt. Because you have done this before, there is a chance that you might do it again. And even if you never, ever do it again in the rest of your life and you die without ever doing it again, you're still going to have that label, and that's your own fault. Like, you can't expect people to just think of you as a better person because you said you're a better person. You have to fucking do it, dumbass. Like, what? Do you think people just speak things into existence? Like, that's not how things work. You can't just say you're a good person. You have to work towards being that. And because you have spent the entirety of the time that you two spent together, you have spent hurting her physically, emotionally, mentally. Like, the way that you have been hurting her all the time that you spent together is enough evidence for her to know that you will do it again. And the fact that you're doing it to other people online right now, like, honey, you are just one walking red flag. And that's, I see the contrast in the music now that somebody was telling me about that last night. I like it, actually. It kind of matches the aesthetic, doesn't it? I love it.
my best to live my own life. She has her life, I have mine.
How would it be crazy for her to think that you would hurt her because you go around on TikTok saying that you're going to hurt all these other people?
Exactly. You go online and make fucking death threats to people, telling them that you know where to hide bodies and shit. Oh, I know, I've lived here forever. I know where to hide a body. Sir, please. Sir, calm your breasts. Calm your luscious, delicious, hairy breasts, please. And you're write a fan fiction about Jupiter, but he'd probably like it, so.
Because I'm sick of the people making fun of me. I'm sick of them.
So, bitch? So? So what's gonna happen when you get sick of your sister? Hello?
And because of what you did, and because of everything that I did,
He's so fucking obvious about his fucking abuse. Did you hear that? Fuck off.
sick of the people making fun of me. I'm sick of them. And because of what you did,
Because of what you did. What do you mean? She didn't do fucking shit. You're the one who abused somebody, and then they came out with their story. This is no one's fault but your own. I'm so sorry, dude.
And because of everything that I did, I'm still trying to atone.
You're not even trying the slightest, babes. Sorry.
They all want nothing more than to see me get hurt.
No,
they want nothing more.
Actually, a lot of us don't want to see you hurt. A lot of us don't want to see any of the Lolcows hurt. What we want to see is justice, bitch. Justice. We want to see you behind bars, getting the help that you actually need. Oh, you don't know who this is? Oh, Slothcat. Oh, Slothcat. This is Jupiter the Hybrid. Jupiter the Hybrid, my darling. Oh, he's another predo. He's another fucking admitted predo. Like, just running...
vampire hybrid who eats people ass first.
He's a... Wait, what did you say?
He's a vampire werewolf hybrid that eats people ass first.
He's a vampire werewolf hybrid who eats people ass first. And by people, he means children. Like, it's... Do you watch, like, Kiwi Tapes or Smokey MC? They have some videos on him. They have an interview with him. You know what? Let's watch that. Why am I sitting here watching this when I could be giving Smokey and Kiwi a view?
Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to see today is going to shock you. It's going to piss you off, and at some points you... with all...
Okay, I'm going to skip... the little bits of commentary that he does, but he pretty much did a supercut of it, of all, like, the good parts. So I'm going to leave it, but if you're not subscribed to Smokey MCC, please, for the love of God, subscribe. The man needs all of them. He has been here through the worst of it all. I love it when I'm recommended to myself. That's so funny. I'm just going to skip over, like, his little bits of commentary, because I don't want to post that on my channel. Like, that's his shit, you know? But this was an interview that him and Kiwi did with Jupiter the Hybrid.
Now, before we say anything here, I just want to give a shout out to Jupiter right there in the corner. Jupiter, man, you're looking fucking svelte, brother. You been working out?
No, I don't work out.
And now they do clown on him a little bit, because when they were going into this, they were not expecting the things that he said, the things that he admitted to. The things, like, oh my god, it's bad. And then there's a second interview where he just straight up goes through the process of grooming. He just goes through his step-by-step process on how he finds victims, picks them out, and grooms them. Like, this dude is so fucked, and I hate him. But he does have a nice pair of fat fucking tits. He does. He is stacked to hell.
Yeah, but yeah, most of this is just bodily fat and muscle tissue, so I've kind of been using it as a way to keep myself fit. But yes, I do practice martial arts in a way, but I practice in martial arts drunken Ansatsuken, drunken assassination fist.
Just show us just a little something, man. I want to see a little something. You're a master.
Give me a minute, man.
Oh, God.
Take your time.
I use it way, so that way I don't end up tripping or falling down.
Does he dress as two different people? No, what we were watching just a second ago, that is, like, his main troll, or, like, the troll that posts the most content of him that I know of. I don't know a lot about Jupiter, but, their name was Linda Binda, and they just do phone calls with him. They're like a troll that pretends to be a girlfriend. So, yeah, no, that was a completely different person.
Yeah, my room's a little bit messy right now, so I have to, I can only show you my fighting stance that I take on mostly. Just give me a few minutes. So, my fighting stance is like this. I take my hands. My fighting stance is like this.
Dude, that is badass.
And during that video, when I made that video, I made some crazy ass death threats because those people were starting to basically accuse me of shit, and I told them to back the hell up or back the hell down. Otherwise,
what did they accuse you of? What did they accuse you of? Like
being a pedophile and all that bullshit. You know, it was just a bunch of shit. I was like,
why would they do that?
I mean, technically speaking, I was drunk. I was.
Oh, Slothcat. I didn't know you were rubbing elbows with the world's smartest and most intelligent and brightest minds. Oh, goodness me, how did you get there? You must be an intellectual yourself. Do you play chess? I bet you play chess.
Wasn't sleeping well. I was kind of in a bad spot. And I did some questionable things and talked to some questionable people
You're
and
a
wound
questionable
up
person, bitch.
being considered a pedophile.
Well, let's just get right into it. I mean, it's on the. Let's put all the cards on the table. How would you
Yeah,
describe?
Nah, dude, he will dox you. Like, he will dox you 100%. Like,
How will he dox me from?
I-
Chess?
listen, I don't know. Bowser is one of those that I really don't want to fuck with him. I don't want to fuck with. Because, first of all, he's, like, really dangerous. And secondly, he's just so fucking smug and so fucking stupid at the same time that no matter what you tell him, he's still gonna think that he's smarter than you. Like, you're never gonna be able to fucking... He also doesn't rage, so he's not fun. I don't play chess. I'm fucking stupid. Same! And I refuse to learn. I refuse to learn.
Describe these incidents. How would you describe? Well, like, what exactly happened? You know, let's get into details.
Okay, just don't hate me for saying anything.
We just want the truth, Shadow Raven.
I know, just make sure your audience doesn't hate me for it.
All right,
Because
guys.
after we do this whole, like, after I give you all the details, we can take.
So you're about halfway to playing as good as Bowsette. I need to do that. I need to draw that. I'm gonna draw that. I'm gonna draw white Bowsette. Yeah, maybe I should cosplay that. I should cosplay white Bowsette. And instead of Tawawa on a Monday, I watch Boku no Pico
On a Tuesday.
on a Tuesday.
Questions from, like, viewers and whatnot.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Jupiter, I'll do you a solid right now. I'll tell the entire audience.
Smokey was so excited about
do
that.
not hate Jupiter, all right? Like he wants to get all
No bully
off
comments.
the internet.
Mhm.
All right?
Like, this is one of those good old-fashioned, like, Jesse streams. You know what I'm talking about? Like, one of those good old-fashioned, like, Chris Chan calls from back in the Alec Benson Leary days. You know what I'm talking about? Like, back in the Asperchu days. Like, it starts off like that, but nobody else derails this. He derails it on his own.
Right, guys, like, understand that.
Yes, and I want you all to know that what I'm about to, you know, tell you all, to everyone who may be listening and watching this, I want you all to know that what I'm about to say may shock you. And if you have any small children in the room, have them either cover their ears or put on headphones or play something loud so they can't hear it. Because this is going to shock you people.
Also,
so,
who's the dude in the left over here nodding? I don't know who Phoenix Wright is. Like, I'm sure he's probably somebody who, like, helped, like, get him on, but, like, I have no idea who he is.
please mind your P's and Q's within this order, okay? Anyway, well, the truth is, I was in a bad spot in my life. I was living at an apartment, a townhouse, mind you. And one night I was.
What's the difference between an apartment and a fucking townhouse?
Your parents' tax bracket.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Was drunk and bored and had nothing to do. So I figured
I'd.
Yeah, I don't think so either, because, like, yeah, it's just a town, it's just apartment with extra steps.
Go and talk to some people, make new friends, you know, try to be friendly. Well, in my drunken haze, I kinda talked to some minors
Kinda.
and sent only one photo. Of course, many of you have.
Freestanding? What the fuck does that mean?
That means they're not all lumped together in one big building.
Oh
The
my fucking
townhouse
god.
is like a duplex, but they literally cut it in half and separate it by 5 feet.
Oh, that's gay as fuck.
Already seen that photo. I'm not gonna be bringing it up or showing it.
In smaller towns,
But
old houses get converted into
that photo got circulated to certain underage people, and people started raging and hating on me. Then about a week to 2 weeks later, the police showed up at my door. Well, technically showed up at my bedroom door. And I was just waking up, and I had just gotten off my TikTok live. And I had just gotten up. The police open the door, yell out, "Nampa PD, freeze." And I froze. I put up my hands, knelt down on the floor, showed them I was not going to, fight them. I wasn't going to fight. I wasn't going to do anything. And one cop comes up and they're like, "I know that you don't want to be cuffed right now, but we're doing it for our own safety." And I was like, "It's all right." And she goes, "Okay, I'm going to fleece you. Do you have anything that can stick, prick, or stab me?" I was like, "Nope." About 5 minutes in, they take me down into the living room and sit me on the couch. And they start grilling me for information, and I just skirted around the issue.
Skirt.
Trying to get them to stop, because I was uncomfortable at the time. I was really uncomfortable. Just getting grilled like that, having cops up in my face, I was really uncomfortable. I was scared. I didn't know what.
God damn it. I don't even remember what the fuck I was gonna say. God, that was such an ordeal. Jesus.
What else to do. So I skirted around the issue, and they took my Xbox One, my phone, and my laptop and left.
And so far, I'm not entirely sure what has happened with those devices. As far as I know, which isn't very much, they're still in police custody. So, I don't know. I have the worst feeling about it.
And so far as I...
Oh, so apparently if the stuff that was taken is in police custody, it's going to stay there until the case closes. Or potentially forever. So, I guess we'll see. They may have already destroyed it all. Especially if it had any fucking CP on it, which I'm pretty sure it did. I mean, I'm not... Hopefully he gets fucking thrown in jail, but like... Fuck this guy.
I know they're still investigating this. These claims of me circulating child on the internet when I really wasn't.
So you had 3 devices confiscated by the police?
Yes.
Poof. That's rough, man. I mean, you can't play any Xbox now, right?
You can't.
No, I can't access my Xbox Live or nothing right now, and it sucks. I mean, I still have my Xbox 360, but I was given an Xbox One by a staff, one of his old generation Xbox Ones, mind you. Not like the original Xbox, but, whatever. That's beside the point. But
so, like,
anyway.
So the cops have visited you. So this is something... Now, when did this happen, if you don't mind me asking? Like, how long ago was this?
Last June.
June. Christ.
I think.
So it's been like 7-8 months.
Yeah, and at that point, like at this point for now, right now, it's been 4 months since this interview was released. So.
Yes, pretty much. It was right as summer was ending.
Now, can I ask you something, Jupiter?
Right as summer was ending, he said June. Summer starts in like late May, right? Or no, it starts in June. What?
You were talking about the fact that the cops showed up because they were made aware of these things that you were accused of. Now, Kiwi had this video up on screen that we were going to play. Do you mind if we show the people what we were talking about here to give them some like Kiwi, maybe skip to like 45, 50 seconds in.
You can play the whole video if you'd like. I don't care.
Yeah, we'll play.
Right.
Jupiter.
Make sure that you edit out any like bad words or something.
We did. Yeah, we edited out all the bad shit. No worries.
Oh yeah, we got 1,000 people here right now, Jupiter. This is big chance to clear your name, buddy. You're doing great so far.
Yeah, but to be honest with you all, this video is going to shock most of you. So please, if there is any small children in the room with you, please.
I know you want to end that sentence with "send them all to me," but whatever.
Please make them leave. Thank you.
What's your deepest, darkest fantasy?
My darkest fantasy is to watch all those who wronged me die by my hand. That's my darkest one. It makes me want it. It's just one of my darkest fantasies of doing. I want to kill everybody who's wronged me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm going to say. I want to kill those who have wronged me as a person, including those who keep calling me a pedophile online. I'm not going to let them keep doing this.
Oh, darling. Homie, listen, I feel like, okay, I feel like I could take a lot of these lolcows because a lot of them are kind of scrawny, but like Jupiter has some meat on him and he does have those really like nice tits. So like I'm pretty sure like all he has to do to like take me down is just like flash a titty and I'll be like, oh my god, look at those supple, delicious, hairy nipples. They look finger licking good. Come here, daddy, let me have some milk. BBL Jupiter. Jupy want boing boing.
Who the fuck made that reference?
Me.
Okay. Good. Juvie want boing. You gotta do that edit now.
I do.
One of these days, if the government won't even notice, I can make those people disappear.
Make me disappear, please, for the love of God. I'm tired of this fucking heat and taxes are too damn high.
Places out here in Idaho where I can bury bodies and no one would think to look.
Have you done it before?
Not really done it, but actually thought of it. There are some people I want to bury out somewhere in Melba where no one will ever think to look. There's places here in Idaho no one would ever think to look for a body.
So Jupiter, like, are there when you look at a place in Melbourne, whatever it is, do you just like look at these places and you're like, man, it'd be a great place to bury my enemies?
Kiwi, don't say it like that, bitch, because then you're making it sound weird. Because like sometimes I do be looking at places and be like, that'd be a good place to hide a body. You know what I mean? Like, do you not ever get that thought? You're just walking or driving by a place and there's just some desolate area where like you didn't even notice at first, but now that you're looking at it, it's like that's drug deals happen there. You know what I mean? Like it just looks like an area where crimes would be committed.
Is that like a thought that pops into your head often?
Yes, because you have to understand. I grew up out.
You have to understand. I'm a high functioning autistic male.
There, I'm a farm boy. I'm a farm town guy. I'm a farm boy. You can look at my
maybe she's bored with it. Maybe it's unresolved trauma. It is. Fuck you.
my farming community and call me a farm boy. But yes, there are places out there I could bury someone and no one would even think to look. Sorry if this seems a bit dark to everyone who's listening and watching.
Oh, honey.
Let's get back into this video.
Wait, so before you click on playing it, I just want to say here. So Jupiter said that, right? Jupiter said that, but he said he wants to do that to people who have been falsely accusing him online of being the predator. Because I'm telling you right now, Phoenix, Kiwi, everyone in this call, Shadow Raven, like, they're...
You went on your whole spiel about hiding bodies, and when you hit play, I hear, do you have these thoughts often? Well, not often, but like whenever like we drive, but do you never have those thoughts? Like,
no, because I don't have a desire to hide bodies.
Well, I don't have a desire to hide bodies either, but like...
You're making backup plans, putting together a catalog.
I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, because like sometimes like...
You're over here talking about like burying a dead pig over top so they can't find the body when the cadaver dogs come out.
Okay, so, well, that would be an obvious giveaway. First of all, if I'm gonna do something like that, I would never do that. That's stupid. But I wouldn't do that. Okay, listen, I know better. But like, you know, and I'm not talking about like, oh, I would bury a body there, but like, this looks like an area in which crimes are committed. Like, people would probably bury a body there. I'm not saying that I would. I'm just saying, you know, if the need arises, I'm not helping myself.
At least to me, right? I've never seen any proof of Jupiter doing anything. And like, I don't think they're going to show anything in this video to prove that, Kiwi. So you can start playing if you want.
Yeah, that's the thing. The total lack of hard evidence, Smoke.
Yeah.
Jupiter, can I still send you pictures of myself even if I'm underage? Because I'm only 13.
It's up to you, sweetie, if you want to, because I don't mind. If you do, I don't mind.
I feel like people might have missed that. Let me go back a little bit.
No one
Oh
would
my
ever think
God.
to look for a body.
Jupiter, can I still send you pictures of myself even if I'm underage? Because I'm only 13.
I can't believe someone was screen recording me.
Stop. You cannot be fucking roasting me this hard in my own fucking chat, bitch. Do you see the abuse that I have to put up with on the daily?
Also, your overlay's fucked up. Your chat doesn't show.
Oh, my chat isn't showing. There we go. Fuck. Sorry.
I
Well.
don't wanna bully you. I want it to be on the VOD.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, how do I pin two comments? How do I pin two comments? I hate you.
If you do, I don't mind.
You are witnessing spousal abuse right now. I am being verbally assaulted in my own chat.
Do you plan
I
on
just
turning
could tell
me in
it
if
through
I
my
say
eyes.
yes?
No,
So I
I would
wasn't
never.
looking. Yeah.
I lower the
Well, hold up,
If you
Jupiter.
look
Let's
at
let.
my eyes,
let-
If you look
Yes,
at
I am being domestically violenced right now.
you can tell that I'm drunk. You could tell by the
Okay.
way my
Oh.
eyes are dilated. If you look
I-
into those eyes in the picture there, you can see that my eyes are dilated from drinking and heavily
I
not.
Do your eyes dilate when you drink? I don't drink a lot, so I'm not entirely sure. Is that a thing that happens? That's right. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Isn't that when you like do cocaine or something like that, or like meth?
Well, yeah, any kind of drug, really.
Yeah, like, sir.
And not
Promise.
sleeping today.
I promise we'll let you say your piece. I want to repeat it. I feel like chat might have missed it. Let's just let this clip in particular play in its entirety, and I promise I'll let you rebuttal. I promise, Shadow Raven. Is that all right?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
was just letting
agreeable?
people know. I was just pointing out that I was drunk at the time. I wasn't thinking clearly. My brain
Okay.
was on alcohol at the time.
I've done some weird shit while drunk. I've almost set my house on fire. I sent Jesse death threats. I almost cut my hair multiple times. Like, I've done some pretty weird shit, pretty fucked up shit while drunk. I don't think I've ever wanted to touch a kid, though. Like, and also, if there are adults drinking, why are there children involved in any way, shape, or form? This isn't a Mexican 3-year-old's party, okay? You don't mix the two.
All right. Brian Rizzo understands. Believe me.
Yeah, you can.
Jupiter, can I still send you pictures of myself even if I'm underage? Because I'm only 13.
It's up to you,
I mean-
sweetie, if you want to, because I don't mind. If you do, I don't mind. Do you plan on turning me in if I say yes?
No, I would never.
I'd lower the age of consent all the way to 16 if you guys wanted me to.
God, can we talk about these supple nipples? Look at this. Oh my god. Dude, you cannot go into like communities that bully people relentlessly for fun and make yourself look like this. Come on, dude. Come on. Dude, come on. There's no need for this. You don't look cool, and you know you don't look cool.
Or I even change it to 15.
I'm not very big down there, but I can still.
Okay, well, there. I feel like
Let's
that
just-
clip
Let's
played.
just
Yeah.
leave that. Let's just leave that and just leave that video now. I think, yes, at the time I was heavily drinking. I was drinking heavily, was not sleeping right because my brain wasn't letting me sleep. And plus, I had a really loud roommate downstairs who was constantly yelling at his video games late into the evening, and I could not sleep.
Yeah, that'll
As you
do
could
it.
tell
That'll do it.
by my eyes, there were dark circles under my eyes. I was not sleeping. My brain was going
But that
haywire.
is you. But that is you.
Yes, but it is me, but I wasn't sleeping, nor was I in the right state of mind. I do
right.
admit I made
Yeah.
a mistake by saying all that shit, but it's basically because I was not sleeping well and I was halfway drunk, I was halfway in the halfway mark of
Halfway?
drinking.
So were you halfway drunk or extremely drunk? Like, come on, dude. If you're going, like, I assume that you've spent the entirety of your life lying to people. You should be good at it by now. You should be good at it by this point. What happened? What happened to the original plot of the movie?
Well, I think a really important thing is, Jupiter, I've heard you say before, too, that you were high on nicotine when you were doing stuff.
Yes, at the time, I had 3 or 4 different nicotine juices at the time, and I was high as fuck. So
Yeah. I mean, like I
This
said,
is a dude smoking in the
I'm a
bottom.
big smoker myself. I see Phoenix right down in the corner puffing his cigs too, like, and it's odd to me, Jupiter, because if this is making you do this stuff, like you're currently vaping right now, aren't you?
well, actually, I take it easy on the juice. When I know that I'm gonna enter a stressful situation, like these kind of like podcasts and whatever, I vape to try and.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's being passed around by people. But I mean, I'll just wait until somebody uploads it to YouTube, honestly.
Chill out, calm my nerves a bit.
This isn't meant to be stressful, Jupiter. We're just here to get to the bottom of the truth, and I feel like we're doing great so far.
And to be honest, my sisters and I studied ninjutsu growing up. Me and my sibs.
Did he
we
say
all studied
ninjutsu?
No.
Did he say fucking ninjutsu?
Ninjutsu growing up.
Isn't that a fucking Cartoon Network show?
Ninjutsu is one of the powers from Naruto.
Not fucking Naruto.
Up. Me and my sibs, we all studied ninjutsu.
He says ninjutsu.
Ninjutsu, I think, is a real thing.
I've never heard of that. That sounds like a Cartoon Network show. Or is that Ninjago?
Ninjago is the Lego thing.
Okay, that's a Lego set. Yeah. Whatever, man. It's probably some anime shit.
How come every time I ask you about like my desires, you bring up your sisters?
Oh, no, it's sorry, I have that bad habit of not like my.
I have that bad habit of thinking about my sisters when we're talking about sex.
How good is this? I have a short attention span.
I hope no one clips that.
So sorry, but yeah. I mean, I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever to satisfy someone. This one chick who I dated back in high school. Know what she did after I fucked her? Pressed rape charges on me.
Because it was most likely rape. She most likely told you no multiple times. Sir, please.
Okay,
Yo. Now, I feel like this part of the call is very important for me to explain. We were showing Jupiter a video that I had made previously, and at the end of it, we showed screenshots showing that Jupiter was currently married on Facebook and in a relationship with a girl who was 15 years old. And when it's ending, so he is Jupiter using.
So I'm just gonna, again, skipping over because I don't want to watch someone else's content on my stream.
Who the fuck?
whoa. What is this?
That's my girl.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Just probably because you're on the fucking mobile.
Who? What?
You're wrong. You're lying to me.
Because I know archive.org is in a bunch of heat.
Stop!
You can still find it, just go to archive.org.
Is archive...
What is this?
Objection!
Hold up. I think that there's still more. Let's just.
Who is
this? Is your girlfriend? She's born.
Yes.
So this is your girlfriend.
Yes, in the UK. In the UK, she actually. In the UK, 16 is actually considered adulthood. Did you not know that? Yeah, and
I was muted that entire time. Anyway, bitch, you are not in the UK. You are in fucking Idaho.
But he wishes he was in
in the UK, she's considered an adult.
So?
This is your current girlfriend, though, like as of right now?
Yes, actually.
No, we're just curious, man. We're just curious. How long
Where did you guys
together?
where did you guys find this video?
Dude,
I
someone
just
sent it to us.
random. Yeah, we got sent this, and it was very threatening.
Yeah, they told us, dude, if we didn't play it, like they were gonna like hurt us and stuff. So like we were kind of
Anonymous, you dickheads! I knew it was you guys.
They're probably
God.
watching right now.
Hey, Anonymous, if you're watching, why don't you come on the chat and face me?
The hacker
Oh
group
my
Spookies
God.
will take you on, Anonymous.
They're here. They're here. Oh my God, they're here.
Hey, Wrangler.
Yeah, we should have known that your old habits die hard, don't they? This is, I think, your third 15-year-old?
She's 16, actually. And in the
16. That's a 1 year difference.
Oh, she said she was 12.
You said that you weren't going to date people that were, like, young anymore or minors. Doesn't matter if she's
Supposed to
16
be
in the UK. Guess what, Chucklefuck? You're in the US. She's 16. That's just getting able to drive. That's just being able to get from point A to point B. That's not even being able to hold a full-time job yet, legally. That is a child.
Wrangler.
That is a high schooler.
Oh no, buds.
Hey, Cal Wrangler. Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Hey, what pedophile? Yeah.
Why don't you shut the fuck up? How about you face me like a goddamn man? Stop being such a dick and face me like a man. Come find me. And
You know
I'll
these
fuck you.
anonymous can't face people like men, Juniper. I mean Shadowbird.
I don't really want to be within the proximity of you because I know that you don't bathe very often. That can spread disease, and personally, I prefer to keep myself somewhat healthy.
Damn, bitch.
You want to know something, Cal Wrangler?
Do I want to know what? I don't want to know your bathing habits if that's the first thing that you're gonna tell
Do you
me.
want to know something? Do you want to know something, you chuckle asshole? You chuckle fuck asshole?
You're using the insult I just gave you. Bro, you're not even clever about it. Come on. Okay, tell me, what is it?
I don't care what you think of me, for one.
It's
And
not
for
just me that thinks that, just so you know. You just got exposed to 1,000 people that you're dating a 16-year-old. Which, actually, let me check. How old would someone born on April 6, 2008 be?
I fucking love Cow Wrangler with all my heart. They are a wonderful creature.
Why don't you just go fuck yourself, huh?
We're having technical difficulties, Shadow Raven. You have to defend us. You have to defend us. We're having technical difficulties. Our mics are cut.
Yeah, no, she would be 15. She would not be 16. So she's not even an adult in the UK at this point. You're just lying.
Why don't you go fuck yourself? And also,
Didn't you
why don't
just
you
say last time that we talked that you knew it was wrong to date a 15-year-old? Didn't you just say that last time we spoke?
Dude, Jupiter.
That you knew it was wrong?
Bullet in your head and call it good, huh?
And how are you gonna do that? You're not even legally allowed to own a weapon.
Oh! Can homie does he even know how to hold it? Have you ever fired a gun, Jupiter? Like, as an American, as a person living in Idaho, have you ever held and shot a gun?
They've got Walmart in Idaho. Surely he's picked up a Nerf blaster or two.
I mean, like, a Nerf blaster isn't the fucking same as, like, a straight-up gun. Like, come on. Like, you're gonna put a bullet in somebody? Do you even know where the bullet goes in the gun? Do you know how to load it?
No. You ready for the deep roast? He thinks the bullet includes the brass.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Just say it, someone's gonna laugh.
He thinks what?
The bullet includes the brass.
He thinks the bullet includes the brass. I don't know anything about guns. I just know they go pew pew and that they're fun to shoot.
So you know how when you shoot a bullet, there's that bit of metal left behind the casing? That's the brass.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think he realizes the bullet leaves the brass.
Oh.
He thinks the whole thing is shot.
Shit.
Like a shitty missile.
Like a shitty missile.
A shissel.
Oh my god. It's like Cyrax trying to shoot a gun. Like, I'm sure any kind of gun would just, the recoil would absolutely put his man, you plant him in the ground.
Can we have him shoot like a fucking Desert Eagle just to watch his shoulder get dislocated by the recoil?
That would be so funny.
Like, can we get Demolition Ranch to take Cyrax to shoot all of his, like, let him hip fire a 50 and just lay his ass out, please? Softcat knows famous people like White Bowser. He can make that happen.
Hello, polynomial pervert.
But today,
so many fucking peas, bitch, and I am cotton-mouthed and dyslexic. Hello, darling, welcome.
Cock in mouth.
I do have cock in mouth. I do. Oh my god, babe, I don't recommend watching that. That last night's stream, because it's mostly Andy Ditch.
I don't know what that means.
Polly, yeah, good. His nickname is the Poop Squatch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did that last
did a
night.
deep dive into Andy's ditch.
Not a very deep dive. We dipped our toes in the poop a little bit.
You snorkeled.
No, not even snorkeled. We were just
didn't
dipping our
snorkel in
toes
the
and no, just dipping our toes, making them nice and ready for Mr. Dan Schneider. Mm-hmm.
Actually, I am. I could carry a sword if I wanted to.
That's not a bullet bed. You'd have to be up close with me, and guess what? You're not the most fit. I've seen you. You walk like an alcoholic.
No, you walk like an alcoholic. I'm gonna start using that.
Round like a
Time to say
toddler.
Jupiter's body looks awesome.
No, his
he has better titties than I do. It makes me so mad. His nipples are so perky.
body is shaped like an orangutan, except without any of the athletic prowess that an orangutan happens to have.
Yeah.
Well, what's with the 15-year-old girlfriend, Jupiter? Like, I thought you weren't doing these things anymore.
Yeah, Jupiter, 3 days ago on our show, you told me you weren't doing this anymore.
That's going to take a while to explain. She contacted me.
That doesn't matter, man. It's a
Well, no, let him explain. Let him explain.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yeah, she contacted me. I had no clue that she was going to contact. I had no clue.
So if a child contacts you, it's okay to.
Well, let's let him explain. Like, so she contacted you, and like,
it might take him a bit to explain. Nick, he's not the brightest.
Yeah, I know.
You can fuck off, Cow Wrangler. You can fuck off. I don't care.
Jupiter, you said. Go ahead.
So this 15-year-old hit you up, and you just decided, because it says here, that you've been in a relationship. They're 15, 16, and you've been married since yesterday.
She was the one who did so. She was the one who contacted me.
So then it's your job as an adult to block her or close the conversation.
But you're currently married to a 16-year-old.
Not even. She's 15, Kiwi.
Shut up.
She's
Shut
15,
up.
so then even by his own standard of saying that the UK 16 is an
Oh
adult.
my fucking god, Jupiter. Get a pair of fucking earbuds from the Dollar Tree, asshole. He's playing it out loud in his fucking computer. So it's echoing, and it's fucking annoying.
He's still incorrect. She's not an adult. And now he's yelling at us because he's mad because he knows he's wrong, and he knows that he got caught in his lies. So he's gonna sit there and throw a temper tantrum, throwing things around, letting his titty swing wild for a little bit. Be careful, you might smack yourself
wild. Y'all.
in the face with those.
Shut up. Come face me like a man. Come take your beating like a good boy you are.
What?
And forget this whole thing.
Come take your beating. Dude, stop. You're like, I can't, dude. I can't. Like, listen, I'm not very physically fit. The only like physical activity that I get is like cleaning my litter box and getting my guts rearranged. So like there's not a lot of movement going on over here. So I can't really say that I could beat anybody, but like Jupiter, not only would he be fucking scared, I feel like he would try to seduce me just because I'm vaguely woman shaped. Or maybe I'm too old for him.
Jupiter. The only reason you want to fight is because you want an excuse to press charges on somebody.
Uh-huh.
And you know you wouldn't win that fight because you've never actually been in a fight. The only fights you've been in are one-sided and against people that are weaker than you because you like preying on the weak.
Well, hold up. Can I say something real quick here?
Of course.
That actually ties me to another really important thing. Jupiter, I saw a video, man, and like I want you to just explain this too because people should understand. It was of your little sister saying that you used to like abuse her as a kid.
Yeah, your sib.
Your sib.
I was a kid.
So?
But then you continued that same pattern of behavior into adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Cow Wrangler.
You know I'm right. The only
No,
thing
it's 100% true, dude. Like, my sister and I are also children of abuse, okay? And I did a lot of things to aid the abuse of my sister. not only did I keep quiet about a lot of things, not only did I do things myself that were abusive, I didn't know they were abusive at the time, but just because I didn't know it was abuse doesn't mean it wasn't abuse. You know? It doesn't mean that I didn't do those things. You know, like now that we're grown-ups and that we're adults, she understands that, hey, this is the reason why you were doing that, and you have never done that to me since we started speaking to each other again, so I have reason to believe that you wouldn't do this to me. It's all about your fucking reputation, dude. And if you go around saying on Facebook saying that you're fucking married to a child, then that's what people are gonna fucking think of you, dude. You can't change the fucking narrative no matter how many people you pretend to want to kill. Like, stop it, dude.
You could say a shut up because it's the only defense you have. You know I'm correct, and that's why you're just sitting there babbling. You continue this abuse. Even when you said, no, I'm better, I'm changed, you admitted last week that you knew it was wrong to text these 15-year-olds, and you admitted it was wrong earlier in the stream. So why are you doing it again?
Well, Jupiter, what's your brother in jail for?
He got framed for something he didn't do.
What
What is it?
What did you frame for?
I'd rather not talk about it.
I mean, but it's already out there, brother. Can you explain? Because he got framed, like you said. It's a frame job. Let the people know at least like what he got framed for.
Get the truth.
He was sent an inappropriate picture of a young person by that person's parent to get him in trouble.
So CP.
By a parent, yes.
And you
But
have
the-
3 devices seized currently.
Yes, but the Xbox has nothing on it, nothing of interest.
Do the other 2?
I mean, the other 2 had my conversations in like my old Discord, but
well, what would
but
go
my
on
Xbox,
there?
nothing bad. My Xbox only had my gaming records and records of people I played with. You know, the gaming time, all that.
Well, let's talk about your Discord. What would go on in your Discord? Like, what would you use Discord for?
Just to chat and make friends, that sort of thing.
Probably talk to minors.
I mean,
It's his favorite activity, after all.
right after I was heavily drinking and whatnot. And to give you guys, and Cow Wrangler, if you saw that video, you could see in my eyes that I was not in a good place. At the time, my brain and my whole entire being was some sort of it was in a place where, I had a roommate over there who kept me up at night. I'd wake up in the middle of the night, him screaming and yelling at his video games, screaming and yelling at somebody who would kill him in a game. I would wake up to that. I was constantly up because I was trying so hard to go to sleep, but I couldn't. Insomnia. And also my werepower abilities that keep me up at night, because certain days and certain weeks will basically, keep me up. Well, at that point, I was not sleeping, I was drinking, I had a lot of bad things happening in my life. And not months later, I lost an uncle and fell into another depression pit and started drinking heavily.
Hold up. If I may speak, so you do not deny sending these pictures to underage people, but you...
It was one photo. One! And it got circulated. I had no idea it was happening. It all happened under my nose.
But you sent the dick pic to a child.
Yeah, it happened. So what?
So fucking what? So what? Jupiter, so what? So what? Oh my fucking god. Do you want to know one of the biggest reasons why I hate these motherfuckers? Is because they don't think that they are hurting anybody when they use them to jerk off with. Because that's all you're doing. You're using this person as jerk off material. Because you're never going to meet them. And if you do meet them, what you're going to do is jerk off with them. Because you're not going to fuck them. You're not going to fuck them. You're not going to do anything to anything that would even be... even if a child could comprehend that, you wouldn't do anything that they would actually enjoy. Okay? They would just be confused. Alright? And all you would do is just jerk off with them. You would use them as a fucking cum rag. and then manipulate them. Like that's all. That's all. You think it's just so cute, ooh woo vampire werewolf hybrid. Ha ha ha. Like fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you, you stupid, shitty, nasty fucking pedophile predator. Because being a pedophile is one thing, okay? Being a predator and a pedophile is a completely different thing. It's much, much more dangerous. Much, much more dangerous. And I'm not saying that pedophiles aren't dangerous. I'm just saying that somebody who also predates, you know? Okay, hold on. I need to make the distinction. A predator to me is somebody who preys on anyone who is more vulnerable than they are, right? And a pedophile would be somebody who preys on children specifically. Like they wouldn't prey on somebody who is elderly. They wouldn't prey upon, you know, women in our age, in like an acceptable age range. They would only prey upon children. You kind of see what I'm talking about? like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, and if I am, please correct me. But like this person would manipulate anybody that he deems inferior to himself. He would do anything. If he wants them, he would do anything to fucking manipulate them in the way that he wants. Because that's literally all he's ever known. He's never known a different kind of relationship. And is that sad? I mean, it would be if it wasn't Jupiter.
I made a mistake. I was wrong.
And now you're doing it again.
I made a mistake.
You're doing it again right now.
Let's talk.
I make a ton of mistakes every goddamn year.
Yeah. So does literally everybody else. But I don't think this is a mistake. Sending a picture of your penis to a child is not a mistake. It is a series of different activities that you have to do one before you do the other. So in order for you to send this dick pic, you have to take the picture of the penis or retrieve an older picture from your files and send it. There's multiple parts to this. You don't just oopsie whoopsie. You don't act. It's not like a fucking autocorrect. It's not the same fucking thing. You don't do that as a mistake. Like oopsie whoopsie. No. And this is coming from somebody who has a lot of nudes and pictures of my genitals in my phone. I have never, ever, a single time did I ever accidentally post a nude, and it was to an adult site. I wasn't supposed to post that picture. I was supposed to post a selfie, and I accidentally, I don't know what happened. I fucking swapped the file. I was doing it on desktop, so like it only said the file name, and it was just a bunch of numbers, so I accidentally posted the nude instead of posting the selfie. But even then, it was to a fucking adult site. Like you have to go through multiple steps to send a picture of your penis, whether the picture has already been taken prior or is being taken now. There is no excuse, dude. There's no fucking excuse. Could it be a mistake if you spoke to somebody and then after you had been sexual, they revealed their age? I suppose so, but it's your responsibility to ask before you start doing anything sexual. Like, stop it.
And criminality doesn't run in my family.
Yes, it fucking does. Your brother's literally in jail. Your brother is literally... Two of your brothers, I think, are in jail. Stop it, dog.
So my sister, my father is clean. Only two brothers have been in prison.
There it is.
One currently still, one out and living a good life.
And one's gonna go in.
What was the other one in there for, Jupiter?
Exactly what I told you about. He got framed for circulating.
But you said there were two brothers in jail. Was the other one in there for the same stuff?
There's two brothers.
Let's just say he won. Okay?
He won?
He won. I'm not going to say the full word.
He raped a child. Those are the words that you're looking for, my friend. He sexually assaulted a minor. That's another set of words that could be said for the exact same thing, okay? There's many different ways to say it, and all of them are way better than whatever the fuck you just said. You don't fuck a child, you rape it, okay? Stop.
He F'd one.
He F'd one? What did he mean he F'd one? He F'd one what?
He's high off the nicotine, fellas.
Mr. Shadowbird Money Gang, do you mind if I speak for you? I know it's hard to say. I believe my client's trying to say that his your brother, correct, effed as an FUCKED a child.
A children.
Correct, sir.
So
it's hard for him to say that.
Okay, yeah. One of them was in jail for doing it. The other one was in jail for getting pictures on his phone.
It's hard for people to make me the easiest target.
Huh?
Well, I would say children are the easiest target, right, Corbin?
Yeah.
Nick Wrangler, I finally figured out your audio in fucking live stream hacking ways. Is there anything that you'd like to say, or Jupiter, is there anything that you'd like to say to Nick and Wrangler before they leave, or vice versa?
There's nothing I would like to say except to them, I'm sorry that I made you guys do what you do. I'm sorry. And
what?
If ever I get out of this, I'd like you to know that I'm going to change, and I will contact you guys again and hope for a better relationship with everybody around me. I would like you guys to know that I'm extending a hand of friendship and a way to ask for help from this time forward.
Am I high, or is this making no goddamn sense? Fucking brain rot, brother.
I want you guys to know that. I want your guys'
Well, Jupiter, I don't want to help you. You're a fat pedophile piece of shit.
I am actively going to bite the hand. Stay the fuck away from me. Never contact us again.
Bye.
Do you know about this person, this Nova Online? People keep like trying to compare them to you and you to them.
Yeah.
I at first confused the both of them because they kind of have like the same face shape and like kind of a similar haircut. Like now I'm able to tell the difference, but before man.
I don't know.
I mean, dude, I'm just saying. I heard this Nova Online say some fucked up shit about you. Like, so I'm serious, dude. Like, I don't say that lightly. Like, not even like Cow Wrangler level. It's way above that. Like, Nova Online is saying some crazy shit.
Some crazy
shit. Yeah, on his last Fortnite Lego stream.
Okay.
I was there, and it was kind of.
Listen, while I love Smokey and Kiwi, this is getting a little boring for me. I want to finish that Andrew Ditch thing that we were watching last night, so trigger warning. We are about to start talking about Andrew Ditch, which means we're about to start talking about poop, excrement, caca, literal shit. So.
I don't want to be...
Also, shitty diapers, nasty, stinky, stinky, nasty, okay? But I'm gonna go on a quick interlude before we do that. I will be right back, you guys. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. Let's turn on this music. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Andy Ditch. Of course, we're gonna finish watching this, and then we're gonna watch the part one of a different one, and then I think I'm gonna call it because I've been out for a little bit, and I should probably go do other things. But let's go ahead and finish this. I'm gonna fucking take a fat rip. Hopefully, it doesn't ruin my my speaking voice.
In this facility anymore. Just because I have a communication challenge, they're denying me medical care. Hey, officer, can I have the nurse arrested, please? Why? Why not?
CONUS
What's your reason?
SPCMCD number 1185.
You said that or they said that? What evidence do you have that says that the nurse did not strike me? Yeah. Yeah, and you know that there's no camera here, and I have it on recording, but where does the point? Not.
Yes, Andrew, you are going to know more about the fucking camera placement in this hospital than the people who fucking work here. Friend? No, friend. No.
Oh, it looks like it's over here more. It would not be right here where she pushed me. Okay. And I have the phone call recording for evidence. So, So hang on, let me ask. So officer, I made it up? I'm delusional? Oh no, if I made it up, he said.
I'm done arguing with you. We're getting an ambulance here to take you to the
I would like to please file charges because I was pushed. Please? Why? Because I'm mentally ill and the mentally ill doesn't get that right?
Okay, so what if she said yes? Like, what the fuck do you think you're doing here, dude? There's people who are legitimately ill, who are being abused, and you're making it harder for them to come out with their stories. It's not just that people don't believe others because of people like you, it's ourselves. People who have legitimately been abused, and I'm not even talking about people who've been abused in the medical system, just people who've been abused in general, don't want to come out because they see the reactions that these kinds of things get. They see all the negative press that these people get for, lying about it and taking up resources, that it makes them scared because what if they don't believe me? What if it takes forever for people to believe me? You know what I mean? Like, it just is not good for anybody. Just take the help that you need and accept it. And stop. Fuck.
No, you are saying that. I have evidence that she did that. Can I have your lieutenant for a grievance?
You can call the sheriff's office if you'd like. So there's
I think that there's like a program where we
Okay, what's that number?
438-3393.
Fuck. I didn't.
I'm in the ambulance, so YouTube knows. By the way, there's no
also, an ambulance, bitch. An ambulance. We talked about this a little bit last night. We had to. My sister needed to be transported. We had to wait 45 minutes for a fucking ambulance for a room. They ended up not fucking sending her anywhere, right? She ended up being fine, but like we had to wait that long for that. For this specific thing. Dude, people are dying. What are you doing, dude?
Sheriff behind me. On the 945 papers or 941, a sheriff has to be with the ambulance crew by New York State law. Am I right about that?
A sheriff?
Section of the law. I know it's in the mental legal hygiene law. We can look it up if you want to look it up together, or I can just recite it word for word. That's my gift for my autism, by the way, that I have. I can repeat things that I don't fully understand. What's your name? My name's Chris. Chris.
I feel like you fully understood the extent of that law. Like you understood that law enough to, you know, wonder why there isn't a sheriff. So you understand that there needs to be a sheriff. That's what the law says. You understood that. You took that information and you processed it perfectly. Like, dude, what are you talking about?
My name Andy. On 940.
There he goes again, doing that fucking, hitting it with that soft W, dude. Like, just fucking making him, dumbing his language down to sound.
5 or 941. It's technically like a arrest. There has to be a sheriff that has to be a part of this transfer. It's not only for your safety, but also mine, if you know what I mean. And no, I'm not threatening you guys or anyone. I feel that the reason why they put me on 945, Chris, is because they're trying to intimidate me. And I feel like they're intimidating me because of my developmental disabilities.
So y'all can't see it. Y'all can't see it. I'm gonna pick it up a little bit and we're gonna go back. Pay attention to his hands and his fingers.
No, I'm not threatening you guys or anyone. I feel that the reason why they put me on 945, Chris, is because they're trying to intimidate me. And I feel like they're intimidating me because of my developmental disabilities. Alright.
Okay, so I'm somebody who fidgets a lot. I have ADHD, so I tend to fidget with my hands, my fingers, my feet, my toes, whatever I can, you know? And these movements look so fucking deliberate. It looks like somebody who is trying to look like they're fidgeting. Like, that's not how you fidget. Like, you know, you like, especially like myself, I fidget in order, and I feel like a lot of people who fidget in order as well. Because fidgeting isn't just movement. It's stimming. You are like trying to get into a pattern. Like, that's the whole thing of it. Like, when you're doing it, when you're stimming, you're trying to get some kind of, I'm doing it right now. Like, the way I do it is I kind of pick my nails in order, like pinky ring middle pointer, pinky ring middle pointer, pinky ring middle pointer, and I'll do that. And that's how I'll fucking stim. Like, usually it's repetitive in nature. It's not this fucking frantic. Because he's not foot tapping, bouncing your knee, anything repetitive like that. Like, even just like some people, I knew a lot of kids back when I was in school that they're stimming. And now that I'm older, I realize that that's what they were doing. Their stimming is beatboxing. They would just beatbox, and and I have a gap in my teeth now, so like I can make like little whistling noises with it sometimes. So like I'll walk around stimming by doing that whistling. So like stimming, it's soothing and it creates order when I feel like I'm floundering. Absolutely, having that control, even just of your fingertips, because sometimes you feel so out of control of your body, like especially when there's a lot of pressure on you and you have to, you know, you're in a bad situation. The anxiety that comes with it, ooh, my heart's racing. The anxiety that comes with it is like an out-of-body experience. Like, you feel like you don't have control over the things that are happening in your body. Like, your heart beat starts racing, and you literally, no matter how deep you breathe, or how you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter what you do, it just won't stop. So, like, having that tap, 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 tap that I can control is... it helps so much, dude. Like, it sounds so stupid, but it fucking works. So, like, the movements of his hands, he's moving with the rhythm of his talking, which I suppose could be, like, a stim that people have, you know? I understand that, but they just seem so erratic and, like, meaningful, not just automatic. And you know, again, stimming is different for a lot of people, and a lot of different people do a lot of different things. One thing that I may find stimulating with my ADHD may be something completely different. It may be nails on a chalkboard for somebody else, right? So I'm not saying that this is an invalid form of stimming. I'm just saying that his movements seem a little purposefully made. It doesn't look like any stimming that I've ever seen in my pretty vast experience of not only having ADHD my entire life, but being around people with other neurological disorders who also stim. You know, it just doesn't fit within, you know, and I'm not saying that's invalid, I'm just saying that it's out of the ordinary.
Niagara Falls Memorial now. We're at Niagara Falls Memorial, not ECMC?
No, so they have the same services as ECMC. Just depends on
Okay, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Or maybe he changed it. Let's look at that. Let's mute this because I don't want to focus on his voice. I want to focus on his hands. So I believe he's touching 2 fingers and then the other 2 separately and sticking out his thumb. Yeah. Okay. So it is repetitive. Okay. I take some of the movements seem a little bit more deliberate than others, you know. But he's also speaking. So again, I'm not a psych. I'm not a therapist. I just have ADHD. So like, you know, somebody who has like stomach cancer is going to be able to tell you what stomach cancer feels like. You know, they're going to be able to recognize it if somebody tells them what the symptoms are. But I want to watch one more Baby Andy video. Maybe we'll watch both of them. I don't know, because this sounds like so much fun. Road Rage with Baby Andy, April 3rd, 2024. And of course, this is on Baby Andy Diaper Deviant channel. Please subscribe and turn on that notification bell for all vast, because this is where you need to go if you want anything Baby Andy related. And right now, even though there's a lot of poop involved, he's my favorite lolcow. Right now, he's taken Cyrax's place. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't written a lot on my fanfiction because I've been spending time on Baby Andy.
Hey YouTube, I have an appointment at 3 o'clock. Takes about 40 minutes to get there. I'm trying to get Dad downstairs. Okay Google, broadcast.
What's the message?
Dad, I gotta get going. I'm getting scared because I don't know what to expect and when. This causes me the anxiety behavior issues that you don't like.
All right, broadcasting now.
Okay, Google, broadcast.
Also, the fact that this man has like an entire Google Home setup, completely set up and able to function. Bitch, I don't even think mine are plugged in. I don't use mine because I never figured it out. And I didn't bother to. I got them both for free, so it didn't even matter.
What's the message?
Dad, I'm asking you for help with what to expect and when, so I don't have a behavior issue, so I can get to my appointment, please.
Okay, broadcasting now.
I believe I am more independent than what I display. If I know it's time to get going,
I heard you.
I need help with...
And then I was talking to them, and then I was broadcasting, and the damn thing wouldn't broadcast to me. You can ask your mother if you don't believe me. Because I took some new medicine.
I know.
I'm extremely lightheaded and dizzy.
Dad?
I feel like I'm going to fall over.
Dad?
So I got to be careful.
I know. I'm not all useless.
I don't know nothing. God damn, why you keep going on?
But my doctor doesn't want to give me medicine. What else, please? Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad.
Oh, there's Bob.
Yeah, and you said he was taking a plane ticket. Boy, he lied. He
Also, the
lies
music is not on this video. That's just my background music, by the way.
all the time, like he says,
Lies, or he's like you?
like he says there was 2 new dinosaurs.
That probably was.
And they discovered hard pterosaurs, Trianosaurus, and had me going for a whole 2 weeks looking up where's the 2 new dinosaur names. Hey, I don't see you trying to fight for me to say ECMC you're wrong on these statements.
It's useless.
It's useless? Why is it useless?
Speechless. I said useless.
I did say
Because they're an organization, they're a regime, they're powerful.
they're powerful. So you can just let it slide? Get a lawyer if they didn't do it.
A lawyer won't get involved because they're fixed with them. They get paid just like your counselors and stuff get paid by the government for doing. Andy, it's all about politics, money. If I walked in there and I was a millionaire, they would have listened and drop everything they're doing and do everything I needed them to do.
You're actually kind of right about that. Unfortunately, that's the state that we're in, baby.
Ask your mother.
A lawyer can't just deny somebody.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can, and they fucking will, darling. The only reason why my lawyer for my disability hearing was so keen on actually going through with it is because there was a lot of evidence supporting my claim. I didn't believe it, but there was enough that it went through incredibly smoothly. So, like, that is a privilege, and not a lot of people get to go through that, you know? These people, like, fucking, Lorne, Cyrax, this guy, Chris Chan, and all of them think that lawyers and public defenders are the same thing. They are not.
Oh, I wish you were so true in there.
Because that becomes lawyer malpractice.
They want easy, simple things so they can get in and out and win a lot of money. They don't
I get that. And that's called malpractice. You don't understand that.
Andy, I don't need to argue anymore. I'm starting to get chest pain.
Why? Because
Andy, if I can't drive, I'll be dead, or you'll be dead because you're in the car with me. Now leave me alone.
For some reason, you don't want to.
Because you are
what I'm saying.
You're so perfect, and you know it all.
I'm not perfect. I'm not a know-it-all.
Then how come you don't have a lawyer? Then you would have just any lawyer.
I can tell you why. Because you need to make the calls for me.
No.
I don't have.
Bitch, what the fuck? Like, I know that my husband is going to make appointments for me, but I still ask. Just out of politeness. Like, I know he's gonna do it, but I'm just gonna ask him to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't take that much effort to be fucking decent, dude. Like, come on.
Capacity is why.
Even when I did call, they didn't want you.
Dad, he didn't call the lawyers. He just kept on calling one, and one said no, and then you let it go.
No.
You forgot there's more than just one law firm.
See what I'm going through, Dad?
You keep calling until you find someone who wants to help me.
Oh, and that's going to be nobody.
Why?
Nobody.
Why?
Because
why can't you help me?
Because you really don't have a case.
I don't have a case? I don't have a case that I need help. I'm hitting my head. And people are not helping me?
Doesn't matter. You don't have brain damage.
Dad!
And they didn't
Dad, you're not a young chicken anymore.
A young chicken. You're not a young chicken anymore.
Me. So you gotta do something about that. By getting a lawyer, it's going to do something about that. When are you going to learn? I can't take care of myself. I can't get a lawyer on my own. Otherwise, I would be doing it. If I could get a lawyer on my... Dad, if I didn't need your help of getting a lawyer, I would not be asking you to do it. I would have had one by now. So maybe the problem is you.
Dad, do you see where we're going? He's blaming me for getting an attorney and crap when the attorney's saying no dice.
You haven't called them.
We called the Bar Association. They said no dice.
Dad, you haven't called the lawyers that the Bar Association had given you phone numbers to.
Oh, yes, I did.
No, you did not.
You can't fucking... Andy, you're full of shit.
I called, and I'm told that you have to call for me. That's the problem, Dad.
No, it's not a problem.
It's not the problem? You're not the problem because you don't want to follow instructions?
Bro, the way this dude speaks is just dripping with manipulation tactics, and it's just so obvious. Like, even somebody who's never seen manipulation tactics can see exactly what's going on here. And it would be sad if it wasn't so fucking disgusting.
Why are you my payee for then?
Here, take your fucking card. Get out of your ass. I can't manage things. I don't get a shit anymore. Then help me, Dad. If you don't want to. No, you help me by leaving me alone. By leaving you alone? Then why are you taking me to my appointment for? Because you can't shut up. Did you call the doctors for the testing? No, you're not doing the things that you alone. I got my own problems, you bitch.
It's so refreshing to see a lolcow whose parents don't fucking just, they are done. They're over it, and they're actively trying to get away from this motherfucker, but they simply can't. Because they've tried to, like, kick him out of the house, but he kept sneaking back in. After a while, they just stopped fucking fighting it. Like, this dude is fucking relentless. They literally can't get rid of him.
Well, you're the one complaining about taking care of me and not wanting to, and not being able to. Other than you're going after me. Then can you please call somebody to give me the help? Then leave me alone. Leave you alone so you don't have to help me? I can't take care of myself, and I need you to help me. I'll probably wind up in the hospital today, so I'll see whenever. Hey, can you call the lawyers that I keep asking you for? Dad, I have a doctor and a counselor who says that I need a lawyer for malpractice. I don't have a counselor. She's gone. You're not helping me, Dad.
Damn, did he say she's done? Is that what he said? Let me lower the music here. Hold on. I need to hear that again. Let's play that back. Bailiff, whack his PP. Let's turn that up a little.
Malpractice. I don't have a counselor. She's gone. You're not helping me, Dad. That's medical neglect. You're neglecting my medical care by not doing these things.
Bro, eat my ass. Eat my ass. As somebody who has literally been medically neglected by her fucking parents, eat my ass. Because most people who are going through that don't even know that it's happening, bitch. Fuck off, dude. You are such a fucking bitch.
Crybaby.
Yeah, deadass.
Why am I crying? Because I can't take care of myself, and you don't want to do what you want, what you have to do to help me. Why do you ask for extra chores if you can't help yourself? What? Why do you ask for extra things to do around the house? Because I still can do things and help you and try to do things, but I still need your help. I'm sorry, Dad. I can't do things without having somebody do things for me. And Mom's just letting you do this to me. Sure, blame.
So, like, okay. I feel like I have to reiterate that I'm speaking on my own personal experience with disability. And in my heart, I genuinely don't believe that I am disabled, but that's something that I need to talk through with a therapist to be able to come to the conclusion that even the American government says that I cannot hold a job. The evidence is that my mental illness has been the reason why I've lost a couple of jobs, several jobs. So I can't be trusted to hold one, right? So, like, I need things to help with my disabilities. One of them being, we just bought a fucking dishwasher. We spent so much money getting this fucking dishwasher, and it is making my life a little bit easier, and that's great. So I understand needing assistance and help, but what is it? You're always saying that you need help. What the fuck is it? What do you need? Do you even know what you, like, do you know? Do you have, like, the capacity to, like, understand what your needs are? Because, like, so far, your need is for somebody to change your diaper, and I'm pretty sure that's just because you have a fetish for that shit. Like,
everyone else except for yourself. Mom, can you please
like,
help?
you don't want to book an appointment, bitch? Like, I get it. I've been avoiding booking an appointment, but I'm not gonna, like, fucking yell at somebody else to do it for me. The fuck, bitch? No, that's my own problem. I'm a grown-ass adult. You're a grown-ass adult. Just because you're disabled doesn't mean you're a fucking child. And he loves to do that thing where he infantilizes his voice when he tries to convince other people that he actually has fucking autism. And he'll make the little baby voice and he'll say, "Oh, Angie, no, Angie, shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You are part of the reason why so many fucking autistic kids get molested. Cause you fucking just, oh, fuck you, 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 in particular. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Can you tell how much I hate this fucking guy? I'm so... this is exactly how I felt when I first discovered Lorne. Like, it's like falling in love all over again.
Me with him.
Like, yeah, like the worst thing that you can do is infantilize an adult with a disability. Because just because you're disabled does not mean that you are a child. Okay, you're a grown fucking adult. Do you need a higher level of care? Absolutely you need a higher level of care. But you're not age regressed. You're not stunted, okay? Stop it. That's not what's happening here, dude. Fucking, oh my god!
Not now. Why? Because you know I'm right? You're
like, dude, it's... to get a diagnosis, do you know how fucking hard it is to get a diagnosis? Do you know how fucking hard it is to get a fucking diagnosis? And I got my shit super quick, because, like, it's been obvious. I've had signs of it, you know? But, like, getting... I've been putting it off myself, but like getting my DID diagnosis, I'm still working on it, and I'm pretty sure I've had it my entire life. So it's difficult. People struggle with this kind of shit, and this man is being handed all of these things. Just fuck you, dude. Fuck you. You know how many fucking people would kill to have parents that drive them to and from appointments, have people to drive them to and from appointments, who like, one of my friends, somebody that used to be my friend, was in a wheelchair and didn't have anybody to take him anywhere. He would have to take public transport. So like he didn't have the privilege of having somebody to take you to and from, somebody who puts up with your fucking shit, your literal excrement. Somebody that puts up with you throwing literal shitty diapers at them. Fuck you. And you still think that you're entitled? No, dude. Fuck you. And I'm not saying that just because other people don't have certain privileges and don't have things means that they're like, you know, I'm not talking about any kind of like economical imbalance. I'm talking about how resource taking, and I don't want to like preach resource taking when it's used so often to like attack younger people who are self-diagnosing. I'm not trying to say anything like that. What I'm saying is that people like Andrew Ditch, who give public service workers, nurses, police, even police officers, you know, ACAB, but police officers also, you know, like, listen, sure, all that, but like to have to handle literal excrement, that's usually not in the job description, okay? And I wouldn't wish that on anybody. So like, he spits on nurses. He belittles them and talks to them like they're fucking idiots while infantilizing his own voice to sound like an idiot. Like, he's so fucking gross. In the physical, in the emotional, in the mental, like this... Do you hear that? It's my fucking dog just stopped right in front of my microphone to fucking scratch. Just interrupt me. Anyway... I can't stand this motherfucker. I cannot stand him.
All he did to do this to me? I don't know what he said. Tell him when you have a heart problem, you don't feel like doing a lot of things. You can't do it. You can call, even though he's still pushing. I'm pushing because I want you to call people to get me help. Someone else. Why? Because I can't do it no more. There's nobody else who's can make the decision. It can't be me. But Dad, there's nobody. I have nobody who can make the decision for a lawyer but you. You're the one who makes the decisions, Dad. You're the one who has to make the call, not anyone else.
Bro, did you listen? I'm not. This is alleged, and in my own opinion, I think that the abuse and manipulation goes down to the legal level. I think this dude made his dad like his payee or whatever, because I believe right now my husband is my payee, so like any like decisions that like I make or whatever, like it goes through, like he can like tell the Social Security office, like, hey, this is gonna change, and it's perfectly fine if he tells them that it's gonna change. You know what I mean? Like, he has power over that. So, like, I assume that's what's going on here. He doesn't have power over that. He has, like, access to it, is what I'm trying to say, you know? So, like, Andrew could very well just, like, say, hey, I don't want this. And the dad, they'll ask the dad, like, hey, is this a thing? Like, does he really not want this? Be like, yeah, no, he doesn't want this. And then he just, like, but that's not the case. That's not the case. Did you fucking put yourself in this situation so that legally he had to make your decisions for you, so that you legally didn't have to make decisions? Is that what you did? That is so slimy. I'm a little impressed, actually. Fuck. Like, even at my worst, at my most manipulative, I would have never thought of that. I would have never thought of that. Good Lord, man. This person is... And I don't even think they know that they're doing it. Jesus.
I'm ready to turn around and go back home, Ken. If you don't want to make the decision, don't be my payee. Okay, fine. And you know what will happen? You'll get no money because nobody will be my payee. No, you will get out of my house completely 110%. Dad, you will do it. Out of this. Do it. You evil. Do it. I need help, and you're fighting me on.
Also, this isn't like scientifically proven or anything, and there's no statistics behind this, but as somebody who has experienced a very wide range of abuse, why is it that, like, abusers' number one place, and I think, actually I'm figuring it out, an abuser's number one place to start a fight is either in a car or at home, because both of those are private spaces in which not a lot of other people can hear or see what's happening, and especially in the car, you have no way out. So you are a captive audience, and if they want to scream at you, you're gonna have to listen, or else you're going to have to stop the car and get out of it. And like hell, he's gonna fucking fight. You know, like, cars are such a typical area to be abused in, and that is exactly what's happening here. Like, it's insane. It's really gross.
I'm not even going to therapy. I'm getting out then. I'm not going back with you because you want to neglect me. I'm going to therapy, Dad. I'm not getting out. I'm getting out, or I'm going to therapy. Get out,
Bro, are you even honest with your therapist? Probably fucking not. You're probably not honest with your therapist. There's no point of getting a therapist if you're not going to tell them the truth. That's the only way that they can help you. Like, and like, there's no reason not to lie to them. They legally can't tell anyone about it. Like, they're legally not allowed. Even if they wanted to, they can't tell anyone. You know? So, like, there's literally no reason to lie to your therapist. If anything, you'll get an accurate diagnosis because homie is 100% mentally ill. He's mentally ill. And may he be on the autism spectrum? May he have ADHD or something like that? Maybe. I'm not a fucking doctor. And he's obviously not honest with his doctors. So we may never know what the fuck this guy has. You know? Like, it's... It's insane. It's insane, bitch. I'm not high enough for this. I'm gonna have to finish up this bowl.
Taking you. Why? Because I'm asking you for a you're shouting at me, you bitch, and I want to kill you.
Also, can you believe that it's only 91 degrees today? It's why I'm streaming, because it's nice and cool. It's not fucking boiling inside my house.
Because I'm asking you for help and you're fighting me on it. You fight me all the time on asking you for help. Get out before I call the police. Call the police. I have appointments. I have medical needs. You don't want to take care of. You don't scream and shout at somebody that's driving you, piece of shit. I'm asking you politely, and you're fighting me on this stuff. Shut your fucking mouth. Then help me. And I can't. I told you. You can. I feel good, you bitch. You horrifying bitch. And why do this stuff? If you can't do it, you feel that bad, call somebody, get me the help. Oh, it's too much like work to make a phone call and to get your son help.
Is it too much fucking work, bitch? Is it too much fucking work? Is it too much work to make is it, bitch? If it's not that much fucking work, why aren't you doing it? Communication issues. No, bitch. You can communicate very fucking well. And you have proven it time and time and time again. Don't start with me, ho. Don't fucking start with me.
Oh! I care about you, which is why I'm asking you. Now when you're acting like this, you're causing me to have where I can have, you know.
Absolutely. There is multiple kinds of abuse happening right now. He's being held captive. He's getting just all of the things that are happening. Verbally abusing. He's getting yelled at. Like, he's this close from fucking beating him, pulling a Daniel Larson and just beating him.
Here, you don't care, you piece of shit.
I need help. Dad doesn't fucking accept it, and he tortures me.
Care. You don't care. I'm asking you for help, so you don't have these health issues.
This is what I felt like I sounded like whenever I first started my healing process. Excuse me. I felt like this is how I was acting. I felt like, because I would have like breakdowns and like tantrums and stuff, and I would like hurt myself and things, you know, the works. I've talked about it before. But like I felt like this is what I sounded like. I felt like I sounded entitled because I was filing for disability. I thought that I sounded entitled, you know, for like going to therapy and working on my mental health and being better overall or trying to be better overall as a person. So like to see it, to watch it happening just like IRL, like right here in front of me with my fucking eyes, I'm kind of glad that that's not what happened, you know? Like, this is what I felt I sounded like. And to my parents, this is probably what I sound like. I probably sound like an entitled little bitch who only cares about herself and wants other people to do shit for her, but like, there's some things that I just can't do anymore. I once was able to do them, but I can't do it anymore. I'm not the same person that I was when I was being traumatized. You know, so this kind of is a bittersweet towards validation and invalidation, because like, while like, holy shit, this is what I'm sure other people see of me, but like, I know that that's not me. I know that I would never do this. I know that I could never do this. Like it's fucked up to use your disability to your advantage. And now that there's nuance to this, you know, if there's like free shit or like other stuff that you can use your disability to like get some shit, like fuck it, do it. I encourage veterans to do this shit too. Most of them are disabled now anyway, so so like, you know, but like this using your disability to try to coerce others to do shit for you is fucked.
And you fight on it. No, the way you're screaming and yelling at me, you gotta play it back. No. You gotta play it back, Christy. Oh, I'm recording it. Good. I'm asking you for help and you're fighting me on it. You're expecting me to do something I don't have the ability to do. And you're expecting me to that I have no ability to do anything. You do have the ability. You're my payee. You manage my decisions, Dad. Manage is one thing. You make my decisions as I can't do it on my own. That is why you have to do it.
Bro, all this because he doesn't want to fucking talk to the fucking whatever. Like, all this because he doesn't want to make an appointment. Bitch, what the fuck?
Wait. Don't want to talk to me. Boy, I'm right? No, I need to drive without you. I'm right. Good, you're right. Now just shut up. You don't want to accept the truth, Dad. Just shut up. Well, kill ourselves, but I don't give a shit. Why? Because I'm asking Andy, because I don't want you to fucking bother me. I'm asking you for help. You fucking Tarzan. Then when can you help me with the lawyers? When can you help me with getting the doctor? When? If you don't want to do it, who's going to help me? I have one person who can help me. That is you. No, and that lady that you were talking to on the phone was looking for people to help you. Dad, you are the only person who can give me the help. Because you're the only one who has known me since before I was 22. You're the only one who manages my decisions for me. You're the only one who is responsible for me. You're my dad. I'm asking you for help and you're fighting me constantly. You're expecting the hospital to take care of me. Yeah, expect the cops to take care of me. Yeah, I'm in your house, and you're...
Bro, your dad is like super old and is probably physically disabled himself. Like, doesn't he have like a bad back or something like that? I know your mom needs oxygen to breathe. We went through that one last night. So like, you are not the only disabled person in the house. Sir?
Here. That is your job. Not the cops, not the hospital. Yeah, I hope you're witnessing all that.
Bro, you're a grown-ass adult. You're an entire, like, 40-year-old man.
I am. And Mom's allowing you to do it to me. Because you're out of control, Andy. Then please help me. I'm scared because you are not wanting to help me, and I don't know why.
You don't know why? You don't know why he doesn't want to help you, and you've been yelling at him while he's driving for the past 15 minutes. End me in Minecraft.
Because of what you're doing to me. I'm asking you for help. You're abusing me, Andy. I'm abusing you? Then call the fucking cops. Because I'm asking you for fucking help.
Yes, as a matter of fact, you are abusing him. I've been in this situation many a times. My abusive father would trap me, my mother, and my sister in a car, drive violently fast, and scream at us while he was fucking driving. That's a form of abuse, friend. I'm not sure what the fuck it's called or if there's even a term for it, but you are in a car, in a confined area, a confined space, going very fast down a fucking highway. And for me, sometimes it was in the middle of nowhere in fucking Mexico. Alright, bitch, don't fucking come at me. You are abusing. You are being abusive right now.
And you don't want to do it. You're abusing me with control because you don't want to do anything. So I'm calling the cops.
He's abusing his control? I think that's what you're doing, darling. I think what you're doing right now is projecting.
I'm abusing you. I'm calling the cops. See what?
Dad doesn't like this. He wants to be the victim. Well, Dad, why can't you just do the job that I'm asking you for? I called the police, like I said.
I'm abusing you, so we're calling the cops. Calling the cops, Dad. I'm abusing you. We're asking you for help. I'm abusing you.
Denver County 911, where's your emergency?
I don't know where I'm at. My dad claims I'm abusing him because I'm the disabled person who's asking my caregiver and guardian to help me. And he's denying this stuff, but he knows he is because he is taking me to my appointment. He makes my decisions for me.
Do you hear the babyfying in his voice? Do you hear him fucking... Fuck you, dude. Like, eat my ass. Like, eat my ass. My entire ass. All of it, the entire whole. Eat it, please. Devour my hot bird ass, Freddy.
I'm disabled is why, and he doesn't want to listen to the doctors or medical professionals. He's neglecting my medical care and my needs.
Are you pulled over the side of the road?
No, he's still driving. I don't know where I'm at. And I'm scared because he's claiming I'm abusing him because I'm asking him for help. And he's not wanting to help me.
Do you know where you're going to?
I'm going to my counselor's appointment, who's discharging me. Yeah, it's in Lockport. Office of Mental Health, Lockport.
So do you know the address?
No, I don't. I need help, and I'm scared because my caregiver is neglecting me and doesn't want to do the things my doctors say I need his help for. And then he plays the victim.
We can't come talk to you if we don't know where you... I mean, you're on Shawnee Road, but if he's not going to stop, you know what type of car you're in?
He's in a white pickup truck. He claims that I'm abusing him, and I'm asking him, he's not going to help me. My doctor says I need to stay away from malpractice. My dad doesn't want to do. My doctor said I need autism. My dad doesn't want to do. My dad doesn't want to do speech therapy. You know what I said? I always do these things.
He sounds like the fucking TikTok audio lady, like the voice to speech bitch. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's the end of that, y'all. All right, I'm Audi 9000. All right, I'm fucking baked. I'm gonna go write some more fan fiction. Hopefully, I can post some more. I know it's not very popular, but fuck, I'm having so much goddamn fun with it. But if it is cool, I might stream again, only if it's cool, because it's 91 degrees. That's like the coolest it's been all week. And my house isn't literally on fire, so yay, I got to stream. Uh, but yeah, since there's just the two of us here, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. And you also have a wonderful night, Polly. Thank you so much for being here with me and putting up with the poop squatch. But I'll see you later.